What's shaking, guys? It's Feldy bringing you another Clash of Clans video, and it is Clan War League Day 3, and we are bringing you some EDrag, Loon, Stone Slammer attacks. But first, I do have a quick little bonus video for you. This is new best. I just want to show you this base. It is just going to get wrecked by Valks. He 3-stars this. Why would you make hearts? And why would you not upgrade anything in your base? I don't get it. I mean, you probably spent more money gemming this base than you did in the time that it would take you to enter in your credit card information to get some of these bases and, you know, defenses upgraded. I mean, some of these upgrades are, what, like 4 hours? Come on. I mean, really? You're going to just let your base be a Town Hall 12 in Clan War League like that? I don't... You didn't get the 3-star on us, and we got the 3-star on you. Blows my mind. Anyway, alright, let's get into this. We ended up winning. Yay! Day 2, we ended up losing. Obviously, if you watched last video, mainly just because we put people in that we thought could actually really use some expertise in attacking, but we're just going to put them in normal clan wars instead of Clan War League. So anyway, alright, here's Misfits. Misfits has an awesome 3-star attack. Getting right into the heart of things, he throws down his Lava Hound first, and then Stone Slammer puts his little balloons in, and then his EDrags, and they all go ham. Now, one thing to notice is that Clan Castle EDrag, those other EDrags from Misfits had... they were attacking the ground, and you would think that their path would actually just hit up to the other EDrag because they were kind of all in that cluster. The thing is, they won't, because it's going to attack ground to ground and air to air, right? So if you've got those little, like, skeleton trap guys, and some are on the ground and some are in the air, they're going to hit the air ones first or the ground ones first, all in a cluster, versus pinging off of each one. So keep that in mind. It's just something that, you know, should go without saying, but you know, it is what it is. So he had his Warden set to ground, not air. So the EDrags did not gain that life aura with the Grand Warden. So something to note, when you are doing air attacks, make sure your Grand Warden is set to air, not ground, because they will not hit the life aura. Now, when he does his Tomb of Eternal Tomb or whatever to give invincibility, now that will do anything within the circle, whether it's ground or air. But air troops will only get the air buff from when the Warden is set to air, and ground troops will only get the ground buff when the Warden is set to ground. So, kind of coming around here, he scouted this base really well. He knew exactly kind of where everything was going to be. We knew the Teslas were going to be in that little top moat where that one is currently. And then we knew that the heroes would kind of come in and do some cleanup work. So really nice job scouting that and kicking some butt with a 3-star on the number 4 base. Very well done to Misfits. All right, so let's get into a different style of that same type of attack. Now, again, Joe left his Warden on ground. Just saying, you should probably put it on air. He throws in those black balloons first because he wants to get those seeking air mines out. Then he throws in his EDrags. Then he throws down the Stone Slammer. So it's kind of a succession of, okay, you're going to try to get some of those defenses out quick with those balloons. The EDrags can come in and really be a powerhouse, and the Stone Slammer will kind of just be that follow-up. I'm going to kind of try to live as long as I can, tank, to get all those other guys taken care of. So as you can see, the Stone Slammers, it lasted fairly long considering, you know, the Town Hall was there, and, you know, the single target Inferno was locked onto it. Really nice use of freeze. He misplaced a rage. He knew that he did that. You know, he just misclicked. Thought he had the freeze down. But then, you know, he has enough firepower. This base isn't fully upgraded. But this was his first time actually doing this kind of attack, and he did it flawlessly. He waited very patiently to put those heroes down. Didn't really even have to. but just kind of helps clean up the base. And with that said, look at all this beautiful chain lightning going off, and voila, a nice 3-star by Joe on his mirror in this war. Now, I know a lot of people are probably like, man, those bases aren't fully upgraded. Well, we can't do anything about who we get matched up against. We're simply trying to compete and get higher in the ranks so that we can actually bring you guys some really awesome videos on 3-starring some other tougher bases. So, this is Mike. Mike uses a baby dragon cut to then do the loons and EDrag. So I was trying to experiment with this today. I just had no real luck with the cutting of baby drags, but I was also using miners and not the balloons. So he throws his Stone Slammer in first to help take care of some of those walls, open up some of those compartments, and then the loons kind of are a distraction, and now the EDrags kind of come in with fury, and they are able to take out all those units. And as you can see, once you get like 2 to 3 EDrags together and under rage, they will take out an entire section of the base. If you notice, anything that is touching one tile between each other, even with a wall in between, those EDrags are going to just decimate. So if you watch here, they're just going to take this whole section out. Look at that. All that rage, all that firepower. He just so happens to miss that rage with that one little attack right there. But they do get under rage to go for all these upcoming troop defenses. So as you can see, look at that. That was just beautiful. That was 5 that it just hit, and 4 of them went down because 1 was a storage. So check these little Larrys out. They're coming over to fly and attack these guys. They are already locked onto the target, so that is unfortunate about the EDrags. Once they lock onto a target and something starts attacking them, they have to finish their attack to then retarget. So you kind of saw the heroes kind of coming in on the right side to clean up. So beautiful attacks from 3 different kind of styles within that same balloon, Stone Slammer, EDrag attack. So hopefully that helps you guys. Go ahead and rewind these. I do want to bring you a little bit more in-depth videos. I'm going to try to maybe get my dad on a phone call and do kind of a conference call and show you how we strategize on the phone. We also strategize on Facebook. I'm not on Snap, but if you're on Snap, I'm sure a whole bunch of clans use Snap for groups to kind of say, okay, here's this, here's that. The top clans actually have some earpieces, and they actually will be talking to the person while they're watching live raids so that they don't miss anything. So it can get quite intense, but just hopefully that helps you guys a little bit. Always rewatch these videos and go back and look and see kind of how they did the 3-star attacks, because sometimes it will be the base layout, sometimes it's the base level of defense that you're facing, but everything makes a difference. So don't think for 1 second that just because you're good at an attack, it's always going to 3-star. It's always about strategy. Always keep that in mind. Hope that helps you guys. Hopefully I will be back with another war win tomorrow. Until then, Feldy, peace.